All right, so back from Easter Jeep Safari, and I had a blast. Those guys are a great group. But anyways, while I was there, my buddy's running around in a Nissan Frontier Pro 4X, and he's got a Kuat IBEX rack system on his truck, and I really like it. And I've owned a few different kinds of camper shells and all kinds of stuff, all different options. And I was really impressed by his Kuat rack, and I've been threatening to get one for a bit, and I got one. Really happy with it. I mean, really happy with it. It's a far better design than I actually expected. And the reasons for that are really all these modular racks that are out there, you know, they're only as strong as the mounting points that kind of connect everything together. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a bracket that goes from this top rail here to a center bar. And it's 3/16 steel stamped for extra rigidity. And it goes into M8 by 1.25 hardware for the T-nuts. And this is all cast aluminum. So when you buy this, it comes in this huge box with all this great packaging. But really what you get is you get this C right here. You get this C right here, again, all cast aluminum. And you get it on that side, and you get it on that side. And then you get the lower and the upper connecting bars. And of course, you get a couple center crossbars. And then you get varying different types of mounts to mount it to your vehicle. They've got a couple different styles that it comes with to, you know, fit most everything. Mine is a Gladiator specific rack because of the shape, the kind of the curvature of the cab. This meets that. And that's actually my favorite part of this design. And I genuinely mean that, because the Jeep box is boxier, I should say, than, you know, all the other mid-sized trucks on the market. Their cabs are a little smoother, they have more taper, they're a little more round, whereas the Jeep is, you know, it's a brick. You're driving a, you know, non-aerodynamic vehicle, brute force. So the design of this is actually really good. I think it's like cast aluminum, and then you've got these plates that are on the corners here, and those hide the hardware. So you've got hardware that goes into here and into here. So again, down and across, and that's all 4 points. This thing is super rigid, and I mean super rigid. So I'm really looking forward to, I picked this up on like a crazy deal. It was over 60% off, and it was brand new in the box. So I could not pass it up. Just couldn't pass it up. I ordered the side panels, the Molly panels. Those are gonna definitely kind of clean this up and, you know, allow it to kind of aesthetically flow better with the cap, the top of the cab of the Gladiator. I did pick up a couple accessories at that place that was offering everything half off. I got this at cost, and he gave me the antenna mount for free. That's super rad. This is just a shovel mount, and I'm not gonna install this until I get the Molly panels that go down the sides. But one of the big things, pardon the mess of the garage, one of the big things that I've kind of been sitting on, I think I've had this WeBoost now for, I don't know, maybe a year, something like that. I've never had a WeBoost. Picked that up for a good deal. My buddy got it for me for a really good deal. And I'm gonna mount that on here. So more than likely, I'm gonna mount it right up here with the antenna that flops up. And then And then I'll probably mount my GMRS antenna on the other side. So overall, my first impressions with this Kuat rack is this thing is really well built. And I mean, I'm a fan of engineering, and when I see good engineering, I know it. And this is solid engineering. If I was to pull this plate off, you could see all the different ribbing in here for structural support. And not just, we're not just talking like it's got ribbing to help it with the load. It's actually for torsional stability, for when the rack is possibly flexing under a dynamic load. If you got something large up there, like let's say a big kayak or a canoe, and it's trying to twist your rack, the way these are cast and designed, man, nothing's happening to this rack. I'm very, very impressed. And most of the time that's kind of hard for me to say. I'll be honest. So I'm really happy about this. I think that this was a solid choice, and I'll probably pop up a follow-up video on, I don't know, maybe in a month or two after I get everything together, just so that you can see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm stoked on it. I like it. I think it was a really good idea, a really good choice, and pretty happy with the way it works. The way it looks is pretty good. Yeah. I'm getting used to the bare look of it right now too, so it's kind of nice.